So I recently had a memory pop back into my head about this Dr. Phil episode about a black girl legitimately thinking that she's white. Now, it's not just a black girl thinking she's white. It's a black girl who thinks she's white, and she's saying some of the most outrageous shit you could ever think of. Like, some of the most racist shit ever. She is saying all the racial stereotypes about black people. She's talking about how black people have big lips and how they're fat and how they're criminals. You know, just pretty much every racial stereotype in the book. Now, I will say this episode was made quite a while ago, so I think it's really hard to say if she still thinks like that, if she's still a racist black person. So, yeah, let's just get into this shit, shall we?
Does it occur to you that you might be hurting people's feelings?
African Americans don't have feelings because they're not people.
Damn, that's just fucking crazy. African Americans, they don't got feelings because they're not people. Like, that's just a crazy thing to say. Also, what the fuck is wrong with your teeth? Like, holy shit. Your teeth are so far away from each. It's like the fucking Grand Canyon or some shit. Like, damn. I used to have fucked up teeth, but even when I had fucked up teeth, it was nowhere near as bad as yours. Like, holy shit.
My 16-year-old daughter has a very out-of-control identity crisis. She truly believes she's white. When Treasure was 5 years old, I've noticed Treasure was having issues with her race. She wouldn't play with the black children. Treasure would mangle or destroy her black dolls. She would cut their heads off, pull off their arms. She would pretend that they were the white dolls' slaves.
Damn, doing that shit at 5 years old is crazy. Like, I didn't even know what slavery was at 5 years old, and here she is cutting the heads off of her black dolls and pretending that they're slaves to the white dolls. Like, holy shit. Yeah, I think there probably had to go something wrong with you raising your damn kid if she's doing that shit at 5 years old. How the hell does a 5-year-old even know what slavery is? Like, damn, that's just wild.
My mom bought me beautiful white dolls instead of buying me the ugly, big-lipped black dolls.
I felt mortified. I was a single mom trying to support a family. We couldn't afford to stay in our beautiful home. We moved from a mostly white, affluent neighborhood to the city, which was mostly African American.
From the suburbs to the hood. I was not anything like other black people. They were all hood rats and they were all ghetto. They all act like monkeys.
Yeah, holy shit. Oh yeah, all black people, they're hood rats. They act like monkeys. Damn. Like, you just cannot stop saying crazy shit. Like, damn. Like, every word that comes out of this girl's mouth is probably extremely racist. And she's black, which just makes it so much funnier. Like, damn. Like, you are black. I know, you think you're white, but you're not. You are black.
Her school was predominantly African American. She started to say very racist things in public. Like, I hate black people's hair, they're dirty. She would call them the N-word.
It made me feel good to put down an African American person because it helps them stay in their place. All the African American kids that I was around were all ugly looking and losers. They're all gorillas.
Bro, I just can't have enough with this shit. Holy shit, she's just, every 5 seconds, there's just something incredibly racist that comes out of her mouth. Like, can you go 5 seconds without saying something that's incredibly racist? Like, holy shit.
My daughter is a racist against her own race. What I find the most disturbing is my daughter is consumed with the Ku Klux Klan. It just shakes me to my core. Treasure, have you ever reached out to the KKK?
I have their number on speed dial. Call KKK. They keep me like current on like updated events. I've had the KKK's number since I was like in middle school.
Greetings from the loyal white knights of the Ku Klux Klan. Another 8 chimp out, this time in Washington, D.C. 20-year-old silverback gorilla.
Damn. So her mom just says, have you ever tried to reach out to the KKK? And she's like, I got them on speed dial. And then she just pulls up Siri and says, call KKK. Like, holy shit. And the fact that she said she had their number since middle school. Damn. Also the fact that the KKK said there was a 20-year-old silverback gorilla. Like, just every second in this video, there's just something that's incredibly racist that's just being said. Like, damn.
Passing a park bus, then struck it with her car.
I identify with the Ku Klux Klan because the way they believe is just so smart. White is right. White power.
To ask if you've ever gone to their website, that's me.
Oh, yeah,
You've done it.
I've been to their
Yeah,
website.
I figured
Of
as
course I
much. Ooh, that's just awful.
Yeah, of course I've been to their
Ooh,
website.
that's just awful. My daughter does spend a lot of time on social media. I don't even look at her Facebook page. It's too painful.
I don't care what other people think. I'm gonna do what I want.
As a parent, I kept expecting her to just outgrow it and thinking she would change. I pretty much was like an ostrich. But
Oh yeah, I thought she would just change. I'm not gonna do shit about it though. That's probably why, because you've never done shit about it. You've never taught her that, she shouldn't be racist. You've never slapped her across the face. You've never punished her. You're just like, oh, she'll outgrow it. Yeah, and this is where shit leads to. Now you're on the fucking Dr. Phil show. Yeah, you have to have been doing some pretty bad parenting for that. Like, I'm sorry, you just have had to, because, well, like, just acting like, oh yeah, it will stop eventually. You never taught your kid to, actually be respectful. And you're just like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna do shit about it. I'm not gonna punish her for, being incredibly racist.
I'm white. I'm a Caucasian because everything about me is different from an African American. I have naturally straight hair. My hair isn't nappy. It doesn't require weave. My nose is not giant as like African Americans. My lips are perfect. They're not too big.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call cap on that one. Your lips are fucking huge, okay? Like, you're trying to say, oh, my lips are perfect. They're not too small. They're not too big. Nah, they're fucking huge. Like, you're lying. You wanna think you're white. You're not, and even then, like, not all black people have huge-ass lips. You do, though, so, there's that. But, yeah, like, this lady this girl cannot stop saying the craziest shit. I don't know.
And they're not too small, like they're just perfect. My ears, I don't have black people ears because they're really giant. Most African Americans speak ghetto. But when it comes to black people, I think they're all ugly and I have nothing in common with them. I'm different from African American.
Again, I have to call cap on that one. You are ugly as fuck, like, damn. I'm not usually one to make fun of people's looks, especially with how I look. I look like an absolute fucking retard, okay? But, you are doing it yourself and you're being incredibly racist, so I think I have every right to call you ugly. Like, damn.
Okay, Treasure, how are you this morning?
Pretty great. How are you?
I'm all right.
That's great.
Now, you've been listening to everything we've talked about so far,
Yes,
right?
I have.
And is there anything that your mom has said or told me about that's inaccurate, incomplete, or that you want to add something to?
Well, I mean, actually, yeah. You guys called me delusional earlier, and I feel like the only people
No, I did not call you delusional. I asked your mother if she thought you were delusional.
Yes, well, you asked her that question. I would like to clarify the fact that I am nowhere near delusional. I'm actually very capable and very intelligent.
You're right, you're not delusional, you're full-on retarded. Like, everything you say is incredibly racist, and what makes it so ironic is that you're black yourself. Like, damn. Like, and I'm not saying it would be okay if a white person was saying this, obviously. Like, it doesn't matter what race you are, you should not be racist to anyone, right? You shouldn't be racist to black people, you shouldn't be racist to white people, you shouldn't be racist to Asians. I fucking stuttered there. You shouldn't be racist to Indians, like, obviously, like, it's not okay to be racist whatsoever, but it's just so ironic that she's being racist to her own people. Like, why? Why would you be racist to your own people? I don't get that.
Intelligent person, so.
Being delusional and being intelligent are not mutually exclusive.
Well, I feel like if you're being delusional, then you gotta be some type of retarded. And I'm not that.
Yes, you are. You are absolutely retarded.
When you say that you believe yourself to be Caucasian, tell me why you believe that to be true.
Well, I know I'm a Caucasian because when I wake up in the morning, I just have such a great life. And that my hair is so perfect, my skin isn't ugly, and I'm not fat also, which is also a really African American thing. So, like, I'm just nowhere near like them. And plus, they're so thug and criminal that I can't relate.
It's just every single racial stereotype about black people that you could think of is coming out of this girl's mouth. Like, they're fat, they're criminals, they're ugly. Like, chill out. Like, damn, like, you don't need to say racist shit every 5 seconds. Like, not even that, every 2 seconds. Like, just everything that comes out of your mouth is incredibly racist. Like, damn, I just can't get over this shit. This shit's fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, that's just so riddled with ignorance, I don't even know how to respond.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, it's pretty easy to tell that she does not give a fuck about what anyone says. She's just like, okay, after Dr. Phil tells her that she's being ignorant and racist, which, you know, she is, right? Like, I don't know, there's just something that's hilarious about a black girl thinking she's white and saying some of the most racist shit you could ever think of.
And I'm not saying it to be insulting. Ignorance doesn't mean lack of intelligence. It means lack of information. I think you're confusing the concept of race and ethnicity, because race is really biologically determined.
I know I'm biologically white. I feel it through my veins and through my blood. I don't just think I'm white. I know that I'm white.
And
there's no doubt in my mind.
Even though I have told you that your father was not your father and that you are actually African American?
You might be lying. I don't trust anything that anyone else says. I know that I'm white.
I know that I'm white. I know I'm biologically white. Yeah, okay, sure, buddy. Have you ever looked in the mirror before? Because if you ever have, you'd probably realize that you are not white.
To record her natural reaction to her environment.
I'm in Beverly Hills right now. I'm seeing a lot of Caucasian people, and I haven't seen I've seen only a gaggle of African Americans, and they were really gross. Look at that! It has like a Gucci design and everything. And they have a Chanel. I think I'm gonna die. I think that, of course, if an African American walked into any of these stores, I feel like people have the right to refuse service.
Damn, so she also supports segregation. I'm not very surprised, but I mean, yeah. I honestly don't know what's wrong with this girl. Like, holy shit. Like, everything she says is just so incredibly racist. Like, damn. Like, actually, damn.
And I feel like they would probably steal something, so of course they should get asked to leave, most definitely. Well, those are my fellow Caucasian people. They were so beautiful and pretty. I assumed they were models, so I had to say, tell them they were beautiful. Well, I'm just living my best life out here on Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills, and I just feel like I belong here, most definitely. The place I'm in, it just takes my breath away. We haven't seen literally any African Americans here, which is such a positive, good thing.
Yeah, according to her, it's just such an amazing place because there's no black people over there. Like, again, I don't get it. Why are you hating your own race? I don't get that. Like, what's the point of hating any race to begin with? But, like, hating your own race, I just don't know what's wrong with this girl. Like, holy shit. Honestly, like, this episode of Dr. Phil was made quite a while ago, so I hope she changed, but I honestly don't know, especially if she was cutting the heads off her black dolls when she was 5 years old and pretending they were slaves to their white Barbie dolls. Like, it's just crazy. Like, holy shit.
When it comes to my daughter, I do have a lot of fears. Part of my fears with my daughter Treasure is fear of the unknown. I feel like I don't know where things are headed.
My views on African Americans will not be a problem in the future for me. And as long as I have a mouth, I most definitely will express my opinion.
Ain't no way she thinks that her views on black people are not going to cause any problems in the future. I'm like, you're literally a racist. Like, you support the Ku Klux Klan. You openly support them. Yeah, your views, they're probably going to cause you problems in life, especially with getting you a job.
My fear with my sister and her crazy views is that she's going to say the wrong thing to the wrong person.
My worst fear is that my daughter Treasure will put on a white sheet and join the Ku Klux Klan.
If my mom is afraid that I might join the Ku Klux Klan, the only thing that she needs to know is I may just do it if they offer me a hood.
Yeah, I don't think the Ku Klux Klan wants you. I mean, I have heard of black members of the Ku Klux Klan in the past, but I don't really think that's common. I don't think they really want you, okay? Also, even if they did, why? Why would you want to join the Ku Klux Klan? Like, holy shit. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video off here. I had fun making fun of this person who is a black girl, and she thinks she's white, and she's saying some of the most racist stuff. So I had fun making fun of it. So yeah, she's legitimately crazy. Like, she's trying to join the Ku Klux Klan. She's just incredibly racist. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. I would appreciate that. And please subscribe. I want to make it to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I think we can do it. I know it sounds like a stretch, but I do think we can do it. So yeah,